Hello guys, welcome to Survivor Chess, the channel of chess. Today I will show you how to be a king or a queen in life. I will show you how to play chess. The first thing is how to set up the board with the pieces. The board is set up as shown. There should always be a white square at the closest right-hand side for both players. Remember that the queen must be on a square that matches her color. White always moves first, and players alternate turns. Players can only move one piece at a time. Players take pieces when they encounter an opponent in their movement path. Only pawns take differently than they move. Players cannot take or move through their own pieces. Pawns only move forward. On the first move a pawn can move one or two spaces, every subsequent move can only be one space. Pawns move diagonally to take opponents. If a pawn reaches the opposite side of the board, it is promoted to a higher piece, except king. There is no limit to how many pawns can be promoted. Rooks move in a straight line, horizontally or vertically, for any number of empty squares. Knights move in an L-shaped pattern, 2 squares horizontally or vertically, then 1 square at a 90-degree angle. A knight is the only piece that can jump over another piece. Bishops move diagonally, for any number of empty squares. Each bishop starts on either a light or dark square, and stays on that color square for the entirety of the game. In some commentary, you will see reference to a light or a dark square bishop. The queen moves horizontally, vertically or diagonally, for any number of empty squares. The king moves 1 square in any direction. The king cannot move to a square where it is under attack by another piece. Opposing kings must remain at least 1 square apart. How do you win? Winning a chess game is done by putting the opponent's king into checkmate. This is when the king is put into check and cannot escape. The king is not captured like a typical piece. If checkmate occurs, the game merely ends. In timed chess games, if a player's clock runs down to 0, they lose. A player can also resign at any time. Sometimes, a game of chess can end in a draw. There are 5 ways for that to happen. Stalemate occurs when it becomes one player's turn and they have no legal moves. There are not enough pieces on the board for either player to checkmate the other. If a position is repeated 3 times, either player can claim a draw. Repetition occurs when the same pieces are on the same squares, and it is the same player's move. These do not have to occur in a row, so if the same position were to appear on move 23, move 27, and move 30, a draw by repetition could be claimed. Both players agree to a draw. 50 consecutive moves are played where neither player has captured a piece or moved a pawn. The side who controls the middle of the board, or the center, usually has more options to play and dominates in the game. Why? Because everything goes through the center. You can relocate your pieces through the center faster. A piece standing in the center can participate in a play on both sides of the board. Guys, subscribe to the channel because chess is more than a game. It is a strategy in life. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.